It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello out there and welcome everybody to 2K Sports. The location has changed for Game 3 of these conference finals, but the teams are the same, which would make sense in a series, including our team. We're the same. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Charlotte Hornets at Time Warner Cable Arena. Taking a look at the Hornets, staggered after a resounding Game 2 loss, they'll try to regain their confidence and reclaim some momentum here in this vital Game 3. Well, after losing the first two games on the road, the alarm bells starting to sound. Would you agree, Kenny, that this is a crucial game for them if they're going to battle back in the series?
Yeah, some guys play much better at home.
Series thus far. We will take Game 3. We'll find it out here live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA playoffs. This is Kevin Holland alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers and Charlotte. Taking a look at Charlotte, they need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into the series.
And an opportunity here to change the momentum of this series. The odds are stacked against them after losing those first two on the road, but now in their building, their fans, it's their chance to get back into it.
Simply do or die time. I mean, they can't be discouraged by the two losses. There's still plenty of time left in this series. The most important game is the current game. The crowd isn't discouraged, and we can feel that. Just listen to them. They're going at it in here.
Now James comes to obliterate all through nothing. There we go. Starting five on the floor. On the board for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Thomas Robinson is out there with Freak, and it's Irving at the point. Now Lamb following the three-point attempt by Freak. Shot misses. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. From outside, off the mark. For Charlotte, they've gone 1-3 for the field to start this one so far. Jefferson has a open look. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
You can't give him that shot. Open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
James gets the three. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
It has not been an easy quarter for them, at least offensively speaking.
Smith against Walker. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Cleveland moving the ball around. And that one's good. Free.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Charlotte's head coach for a moment. He had the demeanor you might expect from a coach in his situation. After dropping the first two in hostile territory, he recognizes the task they have in front of them. He said, we didn't get it done on the road, and now we have to take care of business at home. Simple as that. Let's see how it plays, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Free, following the miss by Al Jefferson. And Free throws it down.
Boy, he's just angling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger card right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
And God, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Here's Walker. It's a big height pass and goes in.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective.
So nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
Here's Walker. Following the three-pointer by Freak. All sorts of time. No good from Lamb.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Defenders have to make sure they tackle.
And that one's good. Freak.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Lamb. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And a wide open look for Freak. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Guys, guys. They're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Nobody near Kid Gilchrist. Charlotte no good that time either. Pass the Freak from deep three-point range. The Hornets pull it in. They're looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't win if the defense isn't better than that.
And Kid Gilchrist throws it down.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run. You can see right there why he does.
He gives them a double-digit lead. 16 points for Freak.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
Charlotte making some changes. Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Kid Gilchrist. Kaminsky comes in for Marvin Williams. And it's Batum in for Lamb. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Channing Fries checked in for Thomas Robinson. Mon Shumpert has come in for LeBron. Devin Harris is checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Tyler Ennis in for... Here's Walker. Following the three-pointer by Freak. Harris gives to Ennis. The pass to Figueroa. It could go, and that's not going to go. And an overpowering first. And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
It's just been a long-range battle for them, and one that they're winning right now.
Yeah, sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
They've got Batum. Ezeli is out there with Kaminsky. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Mickey in at the 3. So that's who Charlotte starts the second. A shot. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Ennis. Freak's got the lead. Back up to 10 now for Cleveland. Walker with it. Now guarded by Ennis. There's the triple. Can't get it to go. So Cleveland will take it the other way. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive. But the great offenses have it. And that's just what they've shown here tonight.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Cleveland.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this first half is challenge shooters and change shots. A bunch of block shots early.
The Hornets have shot just one free throw early. 1 for 1 in the game. Checked in for Charlotte. Williams comes in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Freaks checked in for Fry. Robinson comes in for Shumpert. Smith checked in for Harris. And Irving subbed in for Jones. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets had a huge game. He finished with 60 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Now here's Freak. 21 points in the game.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 6.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
To the paint, here's Jefferson, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Irving drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 6 here in this quarter.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Figueroa, no good. And through one half, it hasn't even been.
Well, guys, I'm here without.
Okay, fellas, way to come out with a real sense of urgency. Rise.
And we welcome you back to the Eastern Conference Finals here on 2K Sports.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Freak. 8 rebounds, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
And Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron James is out there with Thomas Robinson. And it's Figueroa in at the center, filling out the middle. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 4 assists in the game. And Walker kicks to Lamb, and that one's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Yeah, and Greg, you know the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And that one's good. Freak. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And Walker kicks to Lamb. Jefferson's shot is off.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game. I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And stolen by Freak. From deep. The Hornets pull it in.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And that one is hammered home.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
Charlotte making some changes. In for Jefferson, and it's Kaminsky in for Williams. Cleveland also making some changes. Channing Fries checked in for Thomas Robinson. Shumpert comes in for J.R. Smith. And Devin Harris is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Lamb. To the middle. Here's Azili. Rejected by Figueroa. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Shot is off. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. And Lamb kicks to Kaminsky. Pass to Ezeli. Looking to end the run. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for your Hornets, shooting 2, Festus Ezeli.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Ezeli nails both of them. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Figueroa, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Walker, and it's Freak with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss.
Look out, and then you throw him stuff like that. And you go, oh my, how does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini.
Oh, goodness.
Now, here's Walker. Down low, Ezeli. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Freak. For Charlotte, they have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for the Hornets. Tyler Ennis, who's checked in for the Cavaliers. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Figueroa, the pass to Harris. Free ball falls through. Another from Figueroa. Freak's got 44.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Ted Gilchrist with the steal. And Walker kicks to Ezeli. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team.
Look out, and then you throw him stuff like that. You go, oh my, how does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini.
Oh, goodness.
Now, here's Walker to the middle. Goes up on the pick. That's tipped. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. From the arc. And it's Freak missing. The Hornets have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Feeds it to Walker. Fires for 3, and that one's good. Walker's got 5.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And it's Freak missing. The Hornets have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. To the middle. It's deflected. Kaminsky dishes to Ezeli.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
The Cavaliers shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And, of course, an appropriate comparison right here with the tremendous playoff performance we're seeing from this young man tonight. It definitely calls to mind the 63-point performance from the great Michael Jordan.
You know, and to compare the game he's having to that game in 1986 is saying something, because a lot of people think Michael Jordan's performance that night was the greatest game ever played. I mean, it would be hard to argue with that. Those 63 points game against a Celtics dynasty at the peak of its powers during their run to a third NBA title. And I remember after the game, Larry Bird said he's God disguised as Michael Jordan.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
They set the pick. With 4 seconds on the clock, and he dropped. That one in. 49 points for Freak.
And what a move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing him out there right now.
Well, that's an ankle breaker, Greg. You know that. And then he calmly knocked it down. Sweet.
quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Azili is out there with Kaminsky. Then there's Batum. Then there's Al Jefferson. And it's Mickey in at the 2-guard. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Here's Figueroa. Hits it from three-point range. Freak's got 52 points. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shot.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Smith has checked in. A shot by Batum, no good. Figueroa. Harrison with the rebound.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that. You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference. And now we can start talking about Game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for Cleveland.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
Here is Bayless following the basket by Freak. They set the screen. Outside, Batum. Just 5 to shoot. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Figueroa, and the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Here is Bayless. Comes up empty from 8 feet.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've been...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
And so now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
He was literally unstoppable tonight, Ernie. Those defenders that were trying to guard him are going to have nightmares tonight. He put on a clinic on how to break down the defense. With that kind of performance, it's going to be hard to repeat it.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
And thanks for watching tonight's coverage of the NBA Conference Finals, and there's more coming your way. For Shaq, for Kenny, Ernie Johnson. See you later, everybody.